Also, please welcome our referees who are ENG Jason and video goal judge Martina Volkanova.
Welcome back, hockey fans. Ready for our final matchup of the day. Switzerland in black taking on the hometown Slovakians in white. We are underway. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Bakanowicz. Thanks for joining us. Good way to finish up the day with the hometown Slovakians. Looking for their first victory of the tournament as they get an early breakaway. A lone shot. Score! Slovakia goes up 1-0. Just 20 seconds into the game on a defensive breakdown for Switzerland. Not the start they wanted. In net for Switzerland, number 11, Joran Blazer. Well, tough to open up the scoring chances with a breakaway. Nice move there, forehand onto the backhand. Off the stick of number 38, Jan Saka. He's been one of Slovakia's best players. And Blazer got a piece of it, just not enough. Definitely the start for Slovakia that they wanted.
Slovakia, wrist shot, or pardon me, Switzerland wrist shot goes high off the glass.
Be sure to check out live scoring on stats.isbhf.com. You can also download the ISBHF app, brand new, released this week. Download it on the Google Play Store or on the Apple Store. Shot goes wide. Also, since you're watching here on YouTube, go ahead and do us all a favor and click that subscribe button. Shot redirected just wide. Subscribers help us generate ad revenue. We are a nonprofit as that shot whistles up over the glass. And all monies go back into the ISBHF to help put on tournaments for these outstanding young gentlemen. Switzerland having some trouble gaining possession here to get it clear. Slovakia back to the point. Long shot, deflected wide to the far corner. Slovakia keeps it in. Down low, onto the stick of Mazga. Mazga giving chase. Switzerland now with possession. Up along the boards. Slovakia centers it. Nobody there to receive it, but Mazga gives chase. Picked up by the Swiss, up along the boards. That's Leon Diner down there for Switzerland, doing good work with the stick as the player just lost their stick, and now we're gonna get a penalty against Slovakia. Referee blows the play dead. Let's see what the call is. Looks like hooking. That'll go against number 66, Sebastian Pavlok. Well, prime opportunity for Switzerland to get the equalizer here. Battle down low, sent up along the far boards. Switzerland loses it. Slovakia gets the clear. Oh, penalty was on holding the stick, and oh, shot! Good stop. Can't see the number for the Slovakia netminder. Gonna go ahead and check stats.isbhf.com and see if they put the save up. Shot is deflected, loose ball picked up by the Slovaks. Sent the length of the floor. So they'll go ahead and regroup. Looking to gain the Slovak zone, rifled in. So in net for Slovakia is Marcel Tenzer, number 33. Switzerland with possession in the Slovak zone. As we're gonna get a penalty here now against Switzerland, I believe. Interference. Looks like it's gonna be on number 91, Louis Klaus. Well, can't see the number yet. No, my apologies, number 90, Moritz Huber. Well, gotta be frustrated if you're Switzerland. Just lost the prime opportunity there to remain on the man advantage, so 4-on-4. Good crowd in attendance here, supporting the hometown Slovaks. Have a decent crowd in attendance for Switzerland as well, as that shot is waffled back to center floor. Picked up by the Swiss. Slovakia with it, maintains possession. Back to the point. Long shot, pad save off the stick of Marek Bartok. Sent in deep, giving chase to Switzerland is Hegland. Down low, Heglin comes away with it. Heglin trying to get it back to the point. Intercepted. Slovaks go ahead and execute a line change. Centering attempt, Slovakia in all alone. Poke checked away. Sent the length to the floor. Netminder comes out to play it. Slovakia gains the zone, so they are on the man advantage now. Shot goes wide. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Back to the point. Fakes the shot. Wrist shot, never made it through. Blocked down in front. All even. Switzerland comes away with it. Sent the length of the floor. That'll be a flooring call. Ready for the draw to the right of Joran Blazer. Taken by the Swiss. Berchtold has it, rattles it up towards the near boards. Taken by Huber. Huber dumps it in, gains the zone, gives chase. Slovakia now gains the Swiss zone, but we're going to get an offsides. Face-off will come back into the neutral zone. Swiss come away with it off the draw. Onto the stick of Canosa, dumps it in deep. Slovaks win the foot race. Slovaks forced back into their own zone by the Swiss forecheck. Switzerland in a 1-2-2. Cross-floor pass. Corralled by Slovakia. All the way across the floor. Redirected on front. Just wide, couple inches short of that far post. Swiss have it intercepted by Slovakia. Trying to make something happen with it. Long wrist shot, batted down in front. Swiss come away with it. They gain the zone. Battling along the near boards, they dump it in and then go off for a change. Halfway through the first period, Slovakia leading 1-0. Early goal just 20 seconds into the game. But the Swiss have recovered. It's been pretty even thus far. Slovakia with more quality scoring chances. Swiss get it back out of the zone as chance of Hop Sweets break out. That memorable chant from last year's World Championship in Visp and Radon, Switzerland. Hop Sweets. Don't know what it means, but I like the sound of it. Hop Sweets. Shot rifled over the crossbar. That one sent off stick of the Swiss defender up into the mesh netting, so we'll get a face-off to the right of Joran Blazer. First television timeout. the whistle here. Apologies for the technical difficulties. I have a mute button here that I can press, and pressing it frantically to try and let it come back on, but it wasn't working, but it seems to be working back now. The green light is on. Swiss take the draw, back behind the net. Sent over to Louis Klaus. Klaus with it. Dumps it into the Slovak zone. Klaus giving chase. Pokes it up to himself, wins the foot race. Good hustle play by Klaus. As Slovakia gains zone, broken up by the Swiss defender there. Nice work by Lionel Luscher. Taken through the zone by number 44, Oscar Heglin, on net, and swallowed up by the Slovakian netminder, Marcel Tenser. So face off down deep in the Slovak zone. Face off, won by Switzerland. Nice shot on net. Off the stick of the Slovakian netminder, steered into the corner. Now we're going to get a penalty on Slovakia as Switzerland retreats to get 6 on 5, so they have 6 runners right now. Swiss executing a line change. They need to gain the Slovak zone here. See what they do. Cross floor pass, they gain the zone, but misplayed. Shot out of the Slovak zone, so they retreat to go grab it. Siafo with it. Siafo looking for some type of play. And Swiss managed to keep it in, back over to Siafo. They have the zone. Back to the center floor. Down low. Slovakia can't gain control. Still no whistle. Siafo with it. Cross floor pass. Back to the center. Over to Siafo. Takes a shot. One-timer. That made it all the way through. Big save there by Tenser. Slovakia gains possession. And we'll see what the call is. Two minutes for tripping. That's on number 24, Dominik Bodka. Switzerland on the man advantage, shot wide. Tenser dives, covers that up. 4:13 remaining, minute 41 on the man advantage. Face off, poke to the corner. Switzerland comes away with it, back to the point. Yossi centering down low. Unable to be corralled, now picked up by the Slovaks. Dumped into the corner, Swiss trying to prevent the clearing. They can't, Slovakia is going to get the clear here. So Blazer comes out to stop it. And Switzerland's going to get a line change. Swiss playing pitch and catch at the point. Fake the shot. There's the shot. Blocked. Switzerland keeps it in. Weiss at the point. Wrist shot. Deflected to the corner. Back to Weiss. Over to Berchtold. Down low. Back to the point. Over to Coley. Swiss moving the ball well, just no quality scoring opportunities. There's a long shot from the point, seen the entire way by Tenzer. And that'll do it for the man advantage. So Slovakia successfully kills the penalty, back to even strength. Switzerland go ahead and get a line change here. Up along the near boards, right by the Swiss bench. Chipped in deep. Slovaks forced to retreat all the way into their own zone. Slovakia gains the Swiss zone. Back to the point. Long shot, redirected. Made it all the way through. Good positional save. Centering attempt goes all the way back to the point. Long shot. Patted aside to the corner. Slovakian player lost their footing, picked up by Switzerland as Slovakia goes for a line change. Last minute of play in the period. Intercepted by Slovakia, potential 2-on-1. Redirected, oh, that was a dangerous bounce there. That's a good effort by Switzerland to stop that centering attempt, just that the ball rolled in on their netminder off of his stick and right up into his glove. And I'm looking at the Switzerland roster here. That was Valentin Siafo, able to stop that 2-on-1 effort. Switzerland now potentially with numbers. Trying to gain the zone, they do. Player takes the spill, and Slovakia is going to be shorthanded. Swiss back on the power play. Penalty looks like it'll be on number 9, David Polak. Slovakia unable to clear. Long shot, oh, deflected just up over the crossbar to the mesh netting. That was an outstanding redirect. Trying to get the number there. That was Moritz Huber. Outstanding hand-eye coordination. Ball skirts into the corner, picked up by the Slovaks. So that'll do it. 10-minute break between periods. Slovakia leading Switzerland 1-0. We'll see you back here for start of the second period.
Slovakia is 0, Switzerland 0, Slovakia 1. skončila sa prvá trojka majstrov sveta juniorov medzi týmami Švajčiarsko a Slovensko so stavom 0-1.
Vedle mě stojí kapitán švýcarské reprezentace, číslo 97 Fabrice Straub. So standing alongside me in the first intermission interview is a captain with number 97 Fabrice Straub. So Fabri, 1-0 for Slovakia so far. What do you think is your best weapon against them in this game?
I think it was a great first start from us because our weapon is our team. We just love to play with each other and trained hard. I think we're at the best level we ever were since I play street hockey or my age. And I think we just have to hold together and play as a team because like we don't have those great guys like Danicek, but we can stay strong together and defeat them. Yeah.
So far you've conceded only 1 goal from 9 Slovakia shots. What does it take to not concede anymore and get to the winning ways after this game?
Great defense. No, it's quite hard. They're very fast, but I think we just have to play a bit more passive, and when we get the chance, then we have to go full. But it's risky because if they get the ball, it's going to be dangerous.
Thank you, Fabri, and good luck for the rest of the game. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tak Fabri v první otázce na to, co je ta jejich největší zbraň proti slovenskému výběru, odpověděl, že je to ta hlavně jejich týmová hra, musí hrát jeden za jednoho a říkal, že si myslí, že švýcarská reprezentace za tu dobu, co on hraje hokejbal, je momentálně na svý nejvyšší úrovni. Na druhou otázku, která byla podobná, jak zabránit tomu, aby Slovensko dále navýšilo svůj náskok, odpověděl nejdřív dobrou obranou, nicméně pak se rozpovídal i více a zmínil, že Slovensko je velmi složitý na to ubránit, nicméně říkal, že musí být více pasivní a Slovensko tak udržet na úzdě po zbytek zápasu.
Welcome back, just about ready for the drop. Second period action set to begin here in beautiful Poprad, Slovakia at Poprad Ice Stadium. Hometown Slovaks leading 1-0. But right now they're shorthanded with 1:30 remaining on the man advantage. See if Switzerland can get something going here. Pretty even game, other than the first goal that was scored just 20 seconds into the game. That shot is patted into the corner. Good save by Tenser. Been a pretty even game thus far. Slovakia has had more quality scoring chances, but give credit to the Swiss. They have battled hard, battled well. They've been running really well, moving the ball. They had a couple of good scoring chances on their last power play. We'll see how this one shapes up as they look to gain the Slovak zone. Slovaks stacking the line. Swiss still can't get it in. They do, but turned over. Well, mental mistake. That one goes off the mesh netting, so the face-off should come back down into the neutral zone. It'll be a... Are they going to say it's going to go all the way deep? Yes, they are. Face-off will be deep into the Swiss zone as that one ended up in the mesh netting. So, break for Switzerland as they have the Slovak zone. Battle down low. Slovaks trying to get the clear. They can't. Now they do. And they're going to go ahead and get a line change here. Restack the line. With 23 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Switzerland having some difficulties on this power play. Just getting set up. They need to gain the line. Get clean entry into the zone. They do. 10 seconds remaining. Swiss got to get a ball to the net here. Shot. Did that? Yes, it went in. Oh, it looked like from my vantage point up here in the press box, it was a save off the shoulder of the Slovakian netminder Marcel Tenser, but the referee right there in perfect position. That shot just went in and out. Absolute howitzer from the point. Let's see who they give the goal to. Oh, outstanding shot off the stick of number 73, Pablo Berchtold. Just blows it right over the shoulder of Tenser, and we are knotted at 1. Switzerland capitalizing on the man advantage. So Swiss now with the momentum. How will Slovakia react? Slovaks pick it up along the far boards. Wheeling and dealing into the Swiss zone. Looking to crash the net. Hits the side of the net. Net gets dislodged. We're going to get a whistle here. Looks like Switzerland going for wholesale line changes here, setting out 5 fresh legs. Ready for the draw. Taken by Switzerland. Potential break-in all alone. Shot, save, rebound. Well, it was kicked into the net. Hang on a second here. Referee signals a goal. This is probably going to be a video review. From my vantage point, it did not look like the Swiss player intentionally kicked that into the net. But the referees are going to confer. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't instigate a video review here. They are. Okay. You see on the replay there, I mean, it's clearly kicked in. That the question is going to be, was it intentional? Outstanding low hard shot by number 94, Fabian Yausi. Tenser made the save, but the rebound went right to Yausi. And Tenser immediately signaled that the ball was kicked into the net. The question is, was it intentional? Very quick decision here. No goal. No goal. Well, tough break for the Swiss. Tough break for the Swiss, but that's the right call. I immediately said it as soon as it happened. I felt like that one was kicked in. Swiss coach is asking for an explanation here. They're going to get it. They're not arguing vociferously, so. But definitely momentum now with the Swiss. Ends up all the way in on Tenser. Had a little trouble with that one and just decided to get a glove. Let his team get reset on the draw. Face off into the corner. Slovaks trying to get out of the zone. They can't. Good keep. Still trying to get out of the zone. Now they do. Potential numbers here. Well, good breakup on the play. Good read by Lionel Lucier. Back behind the net. Slovaks with it. Out front. Trying to walk it in. Back to the point. Long shot. Score! Absolute missile from the point. As the Slovak fans celebrate, that's going to be Maxim Sakmar on the goal, number 87. Boy, that thing was in the back of the net. Before you could blink your eye, looked like nothing Joran Blazer could do. Just one of those shots that has eyes, and I'm a goaltender myself, folks. These balls curve. You'd be surprised how much shots can curve from that distance. So now Slovakia with the momentum. And we're gonna get a penalty now. Well, Slovak's not happy about this one, but referee put his arm up immediately. Box being open. And in walks number 37, Adrian Yankovic. Well, unfortunate for Slovakia, but for Switzerland, back onto the man advantage. Can they get set up here? Get some balls on net. Back down low. Swiss gain possession. Back to the point. They'll go ahead and get set up over to Siafo. Swiss looking to get set up for the one-timer. There's Siafo, shot blocked. Slovakia cannot get the clear. Good keep in at the point. Sent in all the way down deep. Slovakia able to get the clear here. Dumped in deep. Slovakia high out all the way into the stands. Lucky souvenir. Swiss centering attempt intercepted by the Slovaks. Dumped into the Swiss zone. Short-handed effort here. Batted away back to the point. Long shot wide. 54 seconds on the man advantage. Swiss looking to get the Switzerland gains the zone. We'll get set up now. Back over to Weiss, one-timer shot, whistles wide. Back to the point, down low. Got a lane to the net here. Wrist shot, ooh, didn't miss by much. Into the far corner, back to the point. Shot, pad save. Slovak should be able to get it clear here. Well, hang on, no, good keep at the point. Nice shake and bake, wrist shot, just wide. Good job there by Benjamin Coley as we are back to even strength. Wrist shot blocked. Slovaks trying to get out of zone. They can't. Turn around. Sending down low. Redirected off the post. Chip back out to the point. Over to Berchtold. Wrist shot on net. Swallowed up. Good job by Marcel Tenser. Slovaks with the ball in down deep. Down low towards the corner. Slovaks still with possession in the Swiss zone. They turn it over. Switzerland looking to get it out. Batted back in. Swiss should be able to clear this out. They do. Looking to gain the Slovak zone. Long wrist shot over the crossbar off the glass. Picked up by Slovakia. Behind the net. Sent in back deep by the Swiss. Tenser comes out to play it. He's the first defender. Up to the neutral zone. Potential 2-on-1 developing. Swiss hustle back and negate it, but Slovakia crashing the net. Poke check. Goes to the near corner. Centering attempt all the way back to the point. Nice move. Can't get the shot off though. Forced into the corner. Long wrist shot, save, bounced up over the back of the net. Goaltender without a stick, it's right in front of him. Shot, down into the butterfly, pad save. Netminder grabs the stick, ball goes out of the zone. Slovaks will need to regroup, they do. Centering attempt is Aaron. To the center floor. Good read on the play, poke check back in. Intercepted, but turned right back over to the Swiss. They get it going the other way. Long wrist shot right into the glove. And he's just gonna hold on to that for a whistle. Back from the television timeout. Tenser making his way back towards the net to wait for him to get set up before they drop the ball. Slovaks come away with it. Chipped out into the Swiss zone. Swiss pick it up. Back behind the netminder. Slovaks have the zone. Centering attempt down low. Outstanding job by Blazer. Poke checking that away. Ball is outside the zone now. Slovakia regains its centering attempt. Swiss corral it up, looking to dump it in deep. They give chase. Swiss come away with it back behind the net, but they lose possession. As Slovakia comes in, shot scored just like that. Nice soft pass across into the back of the net, and they go up 3-1. Outstanding hustle play and execution on the part of Slovakia. Let's see who they give the goal to. Looks like number 37, Adrian Yankovic. Top shelf. That'll be assisted by number 38, Jan Sadka. Sent in down deep. Slovaks trying to dig it out off the back of the net. They do. Chipped up. Slovak player lost the stick. Regains it. Swiss player is knocked down. No call. Slovaks now potential numbers. 3-on-2 developing, but the Swiss hustle back and negate it. Back to the point. Shot deflected. Centering attempt picked up by the Swiss. Chip forward. Good body work on the part of the Slovak defender there. Poke check into the Swiss zone. Shot, pad save. I believe that went right off of his chest. Blazer just smothers it for the rebound. Swiss trying to poke it in the Slovak zone. They can't, but they regain possession now. Chip towards the far boards. Now they gain the Slovak zone with 4:48 remaining, second period. Slovakia up 3-1. Hard battle down low. Ball goes behind the net to the near corner. Both teams still digging for it. Swiss come away with it. All the way deep into the Swiss zone. Sent back behind the net, 4 minutes remaining. Swiss looking for an outlet pass. Deflected, chipped up out of the zone. Gathered by the Slovaks. Cross floor pass is errant, but taken by Slovakia. Nice move, walking in. Unable to get the shot off. As we get a whistle, the netminder indicated there was an issue with his equipment. Looks like Joran Blazer is set to go, ready for the drop. Taken by the Swiss, intercepted by Slovakia, down low. Poke check toward the red line, both players lose their footing. Swiss Slovaks walking it in. Backhand shot. Blocked. Up towards the far board, sent in towards the netminder. Got a glove on it, knocked it down. It's back behind the net. We're gonna get a call for cross-checking, I believe, here on the Swiss. So they'll be shorthanded, 2:51 remaining in the period. Prime opportunity here, Slovakia, to go up 3. Slovaks sending out their players. Slovaks working it towards the near boards, back to center. Far boards, down low. Trying to get that one-timer set up. There it is. Glove to the corner. Back to the point. Down low, we're gonna get a penalty here as that one was shot well after the whistle. It's gonna be an interference call against Slovakia. Swiss not happy with that shot after the whistle. So 4-on-4 now, the penalty against Slovakia. It's 1:14 left on the penalties to Switzerland. Slovaks poke check it away, batted into the Swiss zone. Centering attempt, Swiss trying to get a backhander on net. They do. Good breadbasket save. Marcel Tenser in perfect position. Centering attempt, shot. Big save again. Oh, that was a golden opportunity there for Switzerland. Long outlet pass, but unable to corral it. That'll be a flooring call. Go down deep into the Swiss zone. Swiss looking to gain the zone. They have not yet, now they do. 36 seconds remaining. Slovakia takes it. They're short-handed. Swiss got to get 2 on the ball here. Slovakia lobs it out high. Oh, misplayed. Shot. Save. Ball still loose. As the net is dislodged, referee blows it dead. Slovak fans not happy. Oh, dangerous misplay there by Joran Blazer. Seconds left. Draw to the left of Blazer. Chipped out by the Swiss. Slovakia kills the man advantage. Probably just going to try and eat this, get to the intermission. That's exactly what they do. 10-minute break between periods. We'll see you back here for the final period of the final game of day 2, the U20 division of the 2025 World Junior Ball Hockey Championship. See you back in 10.
Tobias Hopkovič pri mojom mikrofóne po druhej tretine. Tobias, tak 2/3 za nami, vyhrávate nad Švajčiarskom 3-1. Skús nám zhodnotiť druhú tretinu z tvojho pohľadu.
Tak, začali sme viac strieľať na bránu, podľa mňa. Viac hrať u nich v pásme. Podľa mňa sme ich aj prestreľali. A treba pokračovať aj do tretej tretiny takisto a ich nepodceniť, bo vedia využiť aj šance.
3-1 ešte není nič ukončené a treba hrať do konca.
Takže ten recept je vlastne pokračovať v tej hre, ktorú ste predvádzali v druhej tretine. Možno viacej strieľať, rýchlejšie behať a toto bude platiť na Švajčiarov?
Podľa mňa áno. Oni sú tiež bežecky veľmi dobre na tom a treba pokračovať v tej hre, čo sme teraz ohrali.
Dúfajme teda, že sa slova slovenského hráča naplnia a že si Slováci konečne pripíšu do tabuľky 3 body, ktoré tak nutne potrebujeme. Po 2 tretinách vyhráme so Švajčiarskom 3-1.
Almost ready for third period action. Slovakia leading Switzerland 3-1. I'm your play-by-play announcer and ISBHF Promotions Director, Chris Bokanowicz. Appreciate you tuning in. Final period of the final game of the day. Slovakia and Switzerland both looking for their first victory of the tournament. We are underway. Swiss take control through the neutral zone. Goes off a foot, deflected down deep. Picked up by Slovakia. Chip towards the near boards. Carried up through the neutral zone. Intercepted by Switzerland. Slovakia now into the zone, deflected. Up into the stands, so the face-off will be in the Swiss zone. As both teams making line changes. Chance of Hop Sweets breaking out as that ball trickles in and is covered up by Joran Blazer. Ready for the draw, taken by the Slovaks. Shot goes wide over the crossbar. Sent all the way down. That'll be a flooring call, so Swiss will have a face-off back in their own zone. Poke forward by the Swiss, trying to get an odd man rush going here. Slovaks hustling back to negate it. Still battling along the far boards. Poke forward by Slovakia. They take it up through the neutral zone. Chip towards the Swiss zone. They gain the line. Swiss player loses his footing. No call on the play. Shot goes well wide. Swiss player loses his footing, and that's going to be a call. So now golden opportunity for Switzerland to get one back, down 3-1. So we are just about ready for the draw down deep in the Slovak zone. This is a must kill for Slovakia. You don't want to give this Swiss team any momentum here. Did a really good job through the second half of the second period, controlling the pace of play. Feeling comfortable with a 2-goal lead here, but you don't want to let the Swiss close this down to 1. Center ring attempt blocked. Center ring attempt again. Player fanned on the shot. That was a good pass across, but Tobias Holderegger Perks. Boy, I tell you, having a last name like Bokanowicz, that's a last name. Holderegger Perks. 2 words. Fanned on that shot. Swiss looking to gain the zone. They can't. Slovakia gets it out. Swiss still looking to gain the zone. They're going to just walk it across. Now they have it. Sent towards center. Far point down low. Centering attempt blocked. Back to the point. No shooting lane yet developing for the Swiss. Back down low. Cross floor pass. Oh, that was an outstanding effort. Pass was just rifled across, but the player just fanned on the shot. Couldn't see the number from up here. Back down low. Shot off the side of the net. Slovaks going to get the clear. They do. 24 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Swiss got to hurry and regain the zone here and get set back up. No, can't get in the line. That'll do it. Slovakia successfully kills the man advantage as the Swiss go back for it. Player comes out of the box, all knotted at 5. Chip forward, and Swiss netminder just going to cover that up for a whistle. Well, disappointed if you're the Swiss being unable to capitalize on that man advantage. You certainly had a couple of good looks at the net, but just unable to connect. Interesting setup here for Switzerland on the draw. They have 4 players stacked in front of the goalie. One back clean by the Slovaks. Dumped into the corner. Center attempt off the foot, back to the point. Slovaks keep it in. Long wrist shot, seen the whole way, patted aside towards the near boards. Back to the center floor, long shot. Glove down, rebound, empty net, score! Slovakia goes up 4-1. I think Blazer wanted to just trap that in his glove. Ball might have been curving, he might have misplayed it. Tough to tell from this angle, but nonetheless, it ended up right on the stick of the Slovakian player. Here's the shot, and you can see empty net. Not gonna miss that one. So here's the shot. I don't see a deflection from that angle, but credit to David Mozga for being in the right place at the right time. Well, no, it actually hit the Swiss player. It never made it through to Blazer. Nah, it's just an unfortunate bounce for Switzerland, but lucky for Slovakia. Slovaks back in their own zone now with a commanding 3-goal lead with 10:50 remaining in the game. Back to the near point. Top of the circle, point, long wrist shot, and it gets deflected in. 5-1 Slovakia. Outstanding redirect by number 17. Jacob Stefanik. Slovakia pulling away from the Swiss here. There's the wrist shot and the redirect. Timeout, Switzerland. 30-second timeout. Swiss win the draw, back in their own zone. Towards center floor, chipped up. Gain the Slovak zone. Wrist shot blocked. Another wrist shot. Whistles high over the crossbar. Behind the net. Look. One off of a foot towards Blazer, but Switzerland carries it into the zone. Centering attempt right there. Off of a foot. And then poked away by the Slovakian defender. Centering attempt intercepted. Rifled around. Picked up by the Swiss. Slovakia patient with it now behind their net. Slovaks gain the zone. Errant pass forces it right back out. Slovaks trying to come away with it. They can't. Swiss have it. And we get a penalty here. 2 minutes for slashing. So Slovakia will go back on the man advantage with a commanding 5-1 lead. 8:23 remaining. Penalty on number 90, Moritz Huber. Slovaks working the power play back to the point. They have plenty of time, no need to rush this. Centering attempt, errant. Swiss pick it up, chip it forward, gain the Slovak zone, but turn right back over. Now Slovaks turn it back over to Swiss. And that is rifled up into the mesh netting. Ready for the draw to the right of Blazer. Slovaks come away with it. Minute and 11 left on the man advantage. Shot, pad save. Stopped by Blazer. Swiss turn around, try and carry this out of the zone. They chip it out. Slovaks looking to gain the Swiss zone. They do. Chip it in, back to the point. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Far circle, back to the point. Down low. Centering attempt shot, big save again. He's been really solid in net. Jorn Blazer. Slovak take control. Switzerland kills the man advantage. Cross floor pass off the glass. Back to the point. Shot, save, Blazer. Clear it out. That's gonna be, no flooring call. Intercepted by Switzerland through the neutral zone. Long wrist shot wide. And Tenser's just going to swallow that up. Gonna whistle, 5:15 remaining. Final game here of the day. Television timeout is over. Ready for the draw down low to the left of the Slovakian netminder. Slovaks come away with it, up along the near boards, intercepted, back to Switzerland, down low, shot, deflected behind the net. Another shot, pad save, rebound comes loose. Battle by the Slovak bench. Shot, loose ball, cleared away by the Slovakian defender. That one ends up almost in the back of the net. Swiss pouring it on here. 4:14 remaining. Slovaks carrying it through the neutral zone. They gain the Swiss zone. All the way back to the point. Long shot, seen the whole way. Pad save. Swiss have it. No, turnover to Slovakia. Centering attempt. Backhand. Pad save. That was another big one. Right into the glove. So we'll get a whistle here. We get a whistle here. Tripping call. Face-off picked up by the Slovaks, under 3 minutes remaining. So Slovaks on the man advantage, and barring a miracle, that's going to put a bow on this one. Slovakia will come away with 3 points as we get a penalty here. Switzerland looking to walk it in, trying to make a move, centering attempt. It's going to come back all the way to the point. Long shot, patted aside, off the glass. And Slovakia comes away with it, so we'll see what the call is. Interference with 2:18 remaining. Taken by the Slovaks, dumped out. Face off all the way down low. Swiss zone. 45 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Or pardon me, on the original penalty. Minute 22 on the Slovak penalty, but gonna go ahead and call it. Swiss gave a valiant effort, but ultimately just came up short to a Slovakia team that simply executed a little bit better. They're going to be the ones walking away with 3 points here. One-timer shot, good save. Approaching a minute remaining. Up along the far boards. Shot, pad, save. Slovaks gained the zone, 15 seconds left. They should just be content to eat this one up. And they get a late goal here. So that'll make it 6-1 with 6.6 seconds remaining. Well, unfortunate for the Swiss. They hung around as long as they could, but Slovakia just proved to be a little bit too much as we get the final whistle here with 0.6 seconds remaining, and Slovakia takes exception to that whack. So that'll do it for me. They're just gonna drop the ball. I'm gonna go ahead and save the vocal cords. Still got a lot of hockey games left to call. Appreciate you joining us here for the U20 World Junior Championships in the men's and women's divisions. I've been your play-by-play announcer, Chris Pekanowicz. Slovakia takes home the victory, their first of the tournament, 6-1. We will see you back here tomorrow for more action at Pope Hat Ice Arena. Have a good night, everyone.
The score after the first period of the World Junior Hockey Championships in Switzerland and Slovakia is in Switzerland 1, in Slovakia 6. Skončila sa tretia tretina stretnutie majstrov sveta juniorov medzi týmami Švajčiarsko a Slovensko na 1-6. We will now the best players of the game. The award will be presented by Miroslav Dragon, president of Slovak Ball Union. Prejdeme k vyhláseniu najlepších hráčov stretnutia. Ceny odovzdá Miroslav Dragon, prezident Slovenskej hokejbalovej únie. The best player of Team Switzerland is player number 7, Lionel Luschel. The best player of Team Slovakia is player number 38, Jan Šachta. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Slovakia. Dámy a páni, prosím, postavte sa, zaznie štátna hymna Slovenskej republiky.
Lionel Lischer, a Switzerland player of the game, here alongside me. Lionel, you have a lot of fans supporting you either here or far from Switzerland. Do you have any message for them?
Thanks a lot for the support, and I think also the fans from the Slovak and also the Swiss team. The atmosphere here in the Poprad is really nice, and we appreciate every minute on the pitch. And yeah, it's good to play here.
For the third time in a row, you conceded the largest amount of goals in the third period. What needs to improve in the last 15 minutes of the game from your side?
Yeah, I think we have to stick to our game plan and forget that our legs are burning and fight till the end, because otherwise we will concede more goals.
Thank you, Lena.
Thank you.
Áno, tak my máme teraz pri mikrofóne aj trénera domáceho výberu Michala Salajku. Pán tréner, konečne to teda vyšlo. Skúste nám zhodnotiť teda zápas proti Švajčiarsku úspešný z vašej strany.
Tak konečne to vyšlo, dobre ste to povedal. Bol to pre nás veľmi dôležitý zápas, museli sme vyhrať. Chlapci dostali trošku taký zvýšený prst, museli sme ísť do 15 ľudí, takže hrať na 3 formácie, čo sa vyplatilo. Zmenili sme aj trošku štýl hry a ten bol úspešný.
Ja sa priznám, ja som aj sledoval dielne na striedačke a tam to konečne žilo, musím to takto povedať. Skúste to trošku porovnať po tej stránke emocionálnej so zápasom s Kanadou.
Tak je to niekedy ťažké, naša mentálna koučka hovorí, že vždy žijeme na striedačke fajn, ale keď prehrávate, je pochopiteľná smutná emócia, takže tak, ale teraz sme proste boli viacej zrí, boli sme istejší na lopte a to dodá psychickú podporu a vtedy to je vidieť aj tá emócia na striedačke.
Zajtra zápas s Čechmi, bude to nejaká extra motivácia, my sme sa vždycky vedeli v takýchto zápasoch dostať na takú novú vlnu, novú dávku energie?
Určite to bude, je to proste derby stále, vždy to aj tak bude. Aj pre mňa to bude mať veľký náboj ako pre trénera. Verím, že sa chlapci na tento zápas nabudia a bude to jednoducho zápas, ktorý chceme vyhrať, ale musíme hrať ešte o level vyššie, lebo Češi majú veľkú kvalitu, ale verím, že aj ten tzv. V úvodzovkách derby zápas tomu pomôže a pomôže to aj nášmu výkonu.
Hovorí Michal Salajka, tréner Slovákov do 20 rokov po víťaznom zápase so Švajčiarskom.